Wow, y'all get quiet. The music stops. Well, good evening. It's good to have you here. I'm John Nutt. I'm the director of bands here at the high school. You probably know me. If you don't, if you're a freshman, you're saying, oh, wow, a teacher's wearing shorts. Get used to it. I wear shorts all summer long, especially when I'm working with y'all. It's going to be hot up there. We're having a great time, but it gets really hot. We wanted to have you all together just for a brief amount of time to talk to you about the band trip that's going to be happening in March. We got approval on that as of last night. We want to put it in your hands as soon as we got the approval from the school board. So we're going to give that to you right now. I'm going to start off with a video, and then we'll get going. So here we go.
Okay, I think we're back on. The remote just disconnected from the computer. So as you can tell, most of you probably already knew we were going to Disney World. Here are the dates for next year. It's March 8th through 11th. So the great part about this is it's the Thursday before spring break starts to the Sunday. So then you'll still have Monday through that next Sunday for spring break. So that's the dates that we got. And we got approval through Disney for the program that we're going to be participating in for those dates as well. So we're excited to present this to you. It's not really been much of a secret because we try to go to Disney for this experience at least once in every high school band kid's career here in Crandall. And you'll see why in a minute. There's a really great program that they have that we want every one of our kids to be able to participate in. So we'll get to that here in just a second. I kind of want to walk you guys through what the trip is going to include. So here it is. It'll be round trip flights, ground transportation, 3 nights lodging on Disney property, park admission, and a few other things I'll discuss in a minute. We really hope to fly Southwest. It's really, we did that on the last band trip. It's very convenient for us. Love Field's easier to meet up with the kids, and Southwest gets all those instruments and bags for free except the tubas, and we'll make sure those get there. If for some reason we're not on Southwest, then we'll do what we did last time, and we'll find a way. Last time we did that, and we when the airline started not covering the bags for free of the instruments, we had some very nice parents that volunteered to drive a box truck with everybody's stuff, and we'll make sure one way or the other that that cost isn't gone back to the parents or the kids. Southwest has not released their dates or their schedules yet, so that's not gonna. We can't get with them for sure yet, but that's what we hope. The ground transportation, that'll be everything while we're there at Disney. It'll be transportation from the airport to Disney, and then the transportation while we're there. And then on Disney property, so we're actually staying in one of the Disney All-Star level resorts. Disney hasn't confirmed with us which one that'll be yet, but it'll be on Disney property. That means we also get like the extra hours in the parks while we're there. So that's pretty cool. Everybody that's there will get depending on what day that they do it, sometimes we get to be there early in the morning before it opens to general public, and sometimes late in the evening also, which is pretty cool as well. Okay, we're also going to be doing the Your Instrumental, and this is an exclusive Disney recording studio experience, and I'm going to talk more about that in a few minutes. That's the big thing that we want all of our kids to be able to have an opportunity to be in sometime in their high school career with us. It's going to cover 3 breakfasts. The only one you'll do is the one before we get to the airport that morning, and then 4 lunches or dinners. Over the years of doing all the trips, the kids don't often sit down, for 3 square meals when there's a theme park to explore. So if they want snacks and stuff, that'll be on their own, but they'll get either vouchers or per diem for the breakfast, and they'll choose whether they want to sit down for lunch or for dinner. There'll be hotel security at the hotel every day. That was one of the flags. There'll be hotel security, and then School Tours of America, the group that is handling all the trip reservations for us, also has coverage for accident and medical insurance for while all the participants are there. So, in case you don't keep up with Disney, one of the new things they have are all the Star Wars attractions that are coming. Now, the big Star Wars land that they're building, that's kind of connected to Hollywood Studios, is not going to be open yet. It'll be in 2019, and they haven't announced the specific date yet. But we were there in Thanksgiving, and there are stormtroopers marching around just like that. They'll harass you. They'll give you that total Star Wars experience that you see in the movies. And like I know I texted my band staff. I was like, check out these pictures of us next to stormtroopers, and like it's a great experience. So there is a lot of Star Wars stuff there already, and they've changed some of the rides to be Star Wars themed already. So that's pretty cool. And then the Pandora World of Avatar Land just opened, and it's got a couple of really awesome rides that are, until you see the Disney magic behind that, you won't believe it. It's going to be pretty fantastic. So this next thing I'm going to show you is what we're really excited to show to the kids. It's the recording studio experience inside Disney Studios there. The kids will get to actually go. You can't ride the Disney transportation there. We have our own bus because they don't make routes into this area. It's not open to the public at all. The kids will actually get to go and sit in a Disney recording studio for about 3 hours, work with a Disney clinician on what it's like to be a studio musician, and reading music, sight reading specifically at a really high level. And throughout the course of it, they'll be going through different musical examples. You'll be given all kinds of Disney music, and they'll have you sight read this and have you sight read that. And then eventually, toward the end, they will give the kids a piece of music and have them read through it once, and then just get it the best they can, like a studio musician would. And then they have them record the music, and then Disney sets it to animation. In 2010, we did that for the first time, and I'm going to show you this. I don't think we've ever shown it in public. Now, keep in mind when you hear this, they played it once and then they went, and so we're hoping to really improve upon that. They were having a little fun with the gong. So at the end of the recording, while they were putting it all to animation, they I don't know what that was that we were playing. Yeah, they just had them read a cool little ditty. Like they had the directors making some jungle sounds. What is it? Okay. That's the clinician we have playing the trumpet.
There's Mr. Welch.
You can see why we want the kids to be a part of something like that. They're in a real, legit Disney studio. While the clinicians were working with the kids, they left the directors to kind of explore a couple of different areas too, just taking turns and going. And we were watching the musicians at work. They were, the guy running the mixing board was rearranging some music for a re-release of The Lion King while he was at the back doing the mixing board. And they have manuscripts out. I remember we had our hands on like original manuscripts of stuff that was written, for movies like Snow White and Disney themes from years ago. It was an amazing experience, and the clinician was just fantastic. It's top notch. And they're very serious about it for the kids and it being an exclusive experience for the kids. So even though parents are more than welcome to come on this trip, and we hope that lots of parents come and enjoy it, they don't even allow the parents to go to the recording studio with the kids. It's just the kids and the directors. But parents can go play in the park while we're at the studio. And then we'll meet you there. So let's talk about the costs and whatnot. So it's $13.50, and that's quad occupancy and that refers to the hotel. So if you were staying with you and 3 others in the room, which is what most everybody decides to do, then the cost is $13.50. And then if you want to do double occupancy, and a lot of parents do that, and there are some kids who do that, then the cost is $15.45. It's a $99 registration fee, and then School Tours actually offers a couple of discounts. If you paid 50% by July 1st, you would get a 3% discount. If you paid it all by July 1st, you would have a 5% discount. And the School Tours actually has a really cool program called My Tour Fund that they didn't used to have that they say works really, really well. And I'm going to introduce a couple of School Tours representatives that we have with us today so they can come and talk about the program with you. Let's give a round of applause and welcome Garvis Green and Darlene Williams.
We're really happy to put this together for you guys. It's going to be an awesome experience for everyone. And what I would like to speak to you about is how to help pay for your trip if you need a little help. We have a platform at School Tours of America, and Garvis Green is going to be passing out this flyer. It is a crowdfunding platform. It works really well. It interfaces with Facebook and Twitter. And once you register for the trip, once you pay that $99 registration fee, that gets you registered for the trip. That comes off of the price of the trip. It's not in addition to the price of the trip. So once you pay your $99 registration fee, you will get information about how to set up your My Tour Fund website. And also I will send a link to your band directors so they can put it on the band website, and you can click on it and it'll give you some examples of how My Tour Fund works. But basically you're going to set up your own web page, you're going to interface it with Facebook and Twitter. Family and friends can donate to your trip. 100% of the money donated goes towards your trip. Unlike GoFundMe, where they keep a percentage of the money, this is our platform. We designed it. We don't keep any of the money. It all goes to the cost of your trip. And some kids actually raise the full cost of the trip and even spending money with it. On average, kids raise $900. That's the overall average that students raise when they participate in this platform. So I encourage everyone to do it. Family and friends would love to help your kids have this experience. So y'all make sure that you take advantage of that platform. It's well worth the little bit of time that it takes. And I know you guys, being kind of theatrical, y'all could have a lot of fun making your little video to go on your website. So, thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so y'all, with that's the details we have, and Mr. Nutt and I, Ms. Stovall, and Garvis and Darlene are going to make ourselves available for questions here in a little bit. But because this is in the summer, and you know, we just found out on Monday that we got approved, we know we're not reaching everybody here tonight. So we're really hoping that students and parents will use your social media accounts to publicize what we've announced tonight. And we're going to put all of this information on the BAM website later tonight with registration forms and everything. Now we have registration forms here to pass out. And Mr. Nutt planned some reception foods for us as well.
Walmart did its best.
Yeah.
So you guys saw me at Walmart going, oh, you're buying food for... Yeah.
But we want to thank you for coming. We're super excited about this trip and your kids having the opportunity to not just enjoy Disney, but to enjoy this really awesome recording studio experience.